Okay, this is Old York Gritty News. Well, technically, this is on my Grand Strange page, so let me switch this over here, right? And this is just breaking news. I just happen to have that up there because I be doing two channels and I don't want to basically like mix them up. You know what I mean? Like the things that I do on Freemasonry and all of that, I want that stuff to just stay by itself. This, when I get back to growing my trees, I'll be adding that to this. This is just, just regular everyday stuff. You know what I mean? But so wait, hold on a minute here. See how I got my ticket down there. So I gotta change that up. My fault. I knew I had to change something. All right. Let's go put this up here. My fault, fellas and gals. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's paste this up in there for you. And we're going to be talking about the Nazi flag displayed outside Turning Point USA summit attended by Trump, condemned as pure hatred by the Florida Holocaust Museum. Okay, now the other day I did a show about Black Lives Matter. And I had this guy, I'm gonna tag him in this actually, and see if he got anything to respond to this, because he kept, beating his point about how Black Lives Matter is, basically these troublemakers and is turning in on themselves because, they put out the mismanagement of money and, only people who care about money care about that. Those who wanted solutions and see the value of what, Black Lives Matter had brought to the table. Now, mind you, I've never worn a Black Lives Matter part of me here. I've never worn, a Black Lives Matter anything. I live by Black Lives Matter by if you run down on me and try to take this black life, well, then God bless. You know what I mean? But outside of that, I'm not saying that. I feel that um that's like, basically catering to white supremacy and you're begging them. But I do support, the movement. Don't get it twisted. I'm just not going to be saying that. That's not something that, I feel needs to be said. It's something that needs to be shown. And I feel that the actions that Black Lives Matter has taken, for the most part, proves that. Do I agree with the siding with the feminist movement? No, you know what I mean? Because that's not black lives, those are white people, you know what I mean? But I guess they felt like they needed the funding. I understand as far as their startup, they, are lesbians and stuff like that. So, hey, it's what it is. It's not for me to argue. Let's get into this. I'm just saying that because I want to see the response to, when white people do stuff. Is it this same response? Because I speak on all aspects, but for some reason, it's like that got, under the person's skin. So, let's talk about this. A Florida holocaust. I'm not even, I probably won't even, bring it up in the back. We'll just have this conversation. A Florida Holocaust Museum condemned the waving of anti Semitic flags outside a conservative conference attended by who? Former President Donald Trump on Saturday. As we all know, the January 6th attempt, insurgent, or whatever you want to call it, right? We are fully aware that this, was a Trump movement, I'ma say it, we gonna how you say um supposedly for now, alleged, that he had something to do with it, CIA agents, you know, moving, text files, which you can easily pull up. All they got to do is go to those companies, those phone companies, and actually get those text messages. Easy said, easy done. Right? So, protesters gathered outside the Trump convention center, no, Tampa Convention Center with Nazi flags, swastikas, and SS logos, and anti-Semitic caricatures of Jews, while the Turning Point USA student actions summit was taking place. Right. It says something about a turning point in the U.S. Told outsiders to that the group was not connected with the event. All right, matter of fact, I'll show you this picture right here. All right, show you. This is the. Let me take me away. All right, so this is the picture right here. Of them with their Nazi flags and SS. you know, Symbols, hold on, SS, when you see the lightning bolts on their necks, these white guys understand that these are that promotion, right? It's the stupid, I guess it's supposed to be right here. It's the stupid, right? I don't like that they use that because it's actually something I use harsh, the stupid. But I don't, I'm not saying it towards Jews in general. I'm just saying it to, just groups of people who, walk this stupid line. All right. Let me go back over here. All right. So that was that. Right. It says, according to a creative loafing Tampa Bay, right, a local outlet, the group distributed flyers blaming abortion on the Jews. I say blame it on the Germans, right? Because World War II, the scientific advancements that you see today came out of World War II, right? And so even though America and all of these people back that, on the low, yes, you could say that those things came about from that system. So if I was to blame anybody, I would blame the Germans. It's funny how y'all got SWAT stickers and all of that, but y'all were the ones, cutting people open and taking babies out, and you use the Jews, for your experiments, right? Not me caping for the Jews. The Jews have their history of things as well, but not this far as I know, right? So we gonna say that you are pointing a finger at somebody that you actually used for that situation. You use the Jews to advance yourself, and then you got the fucking gall to come out here and want to get at the Jews for your actions. To abortion and all of these things. I look at America and I look at, the Jews, right? America, I say, and their experiments on black people, right? And I say the Jews because, I mean, not the Jews, the Germans, because we already know through the Holocaust and those type of things what they were doing to Jewish people. Cut the nonsense. And like I said, this is not me caping for the Jews because I have a story about them coming up as well. Not on this, I'm gonna do each one of these in these little clips. That way people don't have to sit there through it and try to get to the point that they want to get to. So I'm gonna just do these and cut, come back, like that. I think it'll be easier for me as well. In you. right? So the media outlet said the flyers were distributed by the so-called Goyim Defense League, which, according to the Anti Defamation League, was responsible for at least 74 anti Semitic propaganda incidents in 2021. All right. Florida Holocaust Museum Chairman Mike Ego described the protesters as openly and proudly displaying genocidal symbols. Yes, like I said, I have to take the fact that yes, this is more on you because than them. So cut the nonsense, right? In a statement, he said, carrying the Nazi flag or that of the SS, the organization responsible for some of the worst um, atrocious of Holocaust experiments, no holocaust of the Holocaust, is an indefensible act of pure hatred. Yes, it is. The statement continues. This isn't about politics or religion. I can't agree with that. It's about humanity, but I can agree with that. The Florida Holocaust Museum calls upon everyone, Jews and non Jews, regardless of political affiliation, to condemn a blatant anti Semitism in the strongest possible term. This should matter to everyone. I don't see how it should. I'm just speaking on it. It doesn't matter to me, right? It doesn't play no part due to the fact that I don't see none of them stepping up for black plight. I ain't gonna say that. I seen a group of Jews actually um step up and say something. So for them, I'm doing this. For that group. You know what I'm saying? I forgot their name and forgive me, but I respect them. But outside of that, I don't see the Druze or the Jews, caring about the black plight. So it's not my business as that, but you are not going, like, I stand on the side of right. So you are not gonna stand here and blame them for something that you brought to the table. The Jews were the guinea pigs, just like black people were and are and remain the guinea pigs. So, and two, they fight for us. My argument is not for them, it's just pointing out the devil in every way possible. Two different things, right? Where we at? The Turning Point USA conference included speeches by Trump reps Matt Gaetz, whatever, Lauren Boebert, and Marjorie Taylor Greene. And we know how she gives it up. The spokesperson for Turning Point USA told insiders that students tried to confront the protesters but eventually disengaged. Turning Point USA was unable to get the group removed because it was on public property, the spokesperson said. Sorry to hear that. We're really proud of the way our students and security professionals handled it, he added. Obviously, Turning Point USA condemns that type of behavior, acts, and ideologies that they represent. That goes without saying. All right. So, wait, what else yeah. So, I just don't understand how are we going to victimize, villainize the victim. They have been doing this to us from the time I can remember. I cannot stand by and say anything in a negative in this situation, I have another article that I'm gonna be doing, but on this situation, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy for them to sit around and come at these people, the Jews, as if they're the ones responsible for abortions. Unless they're gonna come to the table and show some sign of that, I need to see how is that possible when anybody who really understands World War II, they would understand that it was about scientific advancements. For why do you think Einstein was called, recruited and made the, what is it, the atom bomb, right, or the hydrogen, one of them two. Forgive me if I, what I'm saying, much respect to Einstein, but I don't remember, right now so many other things in my mind. But the thing is, you use this to take out, the Japanese, and they right now are planning to release water, you know, from that attack and release it into the sea as we speak. This is what they're planning to do. They just got, the people up in Japan just basically said, yeah, they agree and they're planning to do this, right? So the effects we can see globally in so many different areas. We can see the scientific advancements. We know what the Germans were doing, right? To a large degree. So it's crazy that those who performed the act are the ones blaming, the ones that they blamed for everything at that moment. Not to say that there might have not been any claims, that were valid in that. I don't know. You know what I mean? There were things that, the causing the conflicts and stuff like that, they put on the Jews, right? Whether you put that on them or not, how do you justify what you did to them? I mean, you having them have babies and you taking the babies out. This comes from the Germans. This was the Germans doing. When you see advancement in medicine today, it came out of that system. Did the Jews sign up for that? Was there some type of okay, we with this for you to do this to us? I truly doubt that. Right? I truly doubt that. So then no, we will not let you come after Jews with the same people who put them in that situation in the first fucking place. That shit sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. And like I said, if you see the Trump movement and you understand what's happening, this is all them. This is that Trump logic. This is the Trump following crew. This is make America great again. Till next time, people, we out of here.